What is up, everybody? This is Zach Rice. We're back with more of Avernum 2 Crystal Souls. Here we are in the lava dome now. Going to go ahead and get the mica tome for Rentar Erno, so we will be taught the secret of quickfire, and so we can get to the last crystal soul, which is said to be in Anjurak. So why don't we go ahead and explore lava dome here. You look in the box, it's completely empty. Strange that someone would put an empty box out here on this remote ledge. Or maybe it had something, maybe it is just an empty box, but what if it's something that we need here later? You stand at the entrance of a huge basalt dome. It is dimly lit by glowing veins of green, glowing stone, embedded in the stone walls. The air is full of sulfur and the distant howls of the damned. There is a series of rooms circling around the north wall of each dome, each at the top of the spire of stone, each higher than the one behind it. The lowest is at the northwest end of the dome, and the highest is at the southeast. If there is anything hidden here, it's probably in one of the high rooms. Hopefully getting there won't be too difficult. Of course, we have to battle hellhounds and stuff before we can successfully get there. And demons and all this other mess. An imp stands behind the anvil, polishing a long, twisted, wicked-looking sword. She bows and gives you a smug smile. I'm Goosnarg, loyal servant to Cordatus. Welcome to my humble shop. What are you working on? I make fine imp weapons for Cordatus. She picks up and displays the sword. I take great pride in them. Your weapons look very nice. Anything humans can do, we can do better. She smiles, showing many teeth. Would I be allowed to purchase them? Yes, a good blade may be helpful if you want to see Cordatus. She winks at you saucily. Goosnarg smiles at you, exposing a large assortment of filthy fangs. I'd like to buy some of your weapons. Goosnarg's weapons are dented, twisted, and surprisingly dangerous. Who is Cordatus? He looks around to make sure nobody's fine. That old stiff? That pompous hip with delusion of grandeur? He runs this place. For now, he only rules because he's hidden himself so well. Where is he hidden? Hidden very well. She leans close to you. But I can tell you how to get to him. You need to get into the passage north of the Hordling pit. There's a hint for how to do it, I hear, hidden under one of the bodies in the imp pit. Why don't you go look? If you can kill Cordatus, you'll be rich. How rich are we talking about? Gems, gold, magical tomes. You'll never know until you go. How pleasant. Someone has placed a rather nice bedroom here. 5 cozy looking beds line the walls of the room. A highly relaxing lilac smell fills the room. It's a strange oasis of peace in this foul tower. You lie down and fall asleep while it's interesting. The last thing you notice as you nod off is that the lilac smell is starting to grow more powerful. You start to feel suspicious, but you're too tired to do anything about it. You don't wake up. You stay peacefully asleep even when a half dozen hungry imps enter the room. Oof. Okay. That was a death. That was definitely a death. The Empire now wishes nothing. Let's go ahead and read this since I never really showed a death screen. The Empire now wishes nothing for Avernum but fiery destruction and cool vengeance. Alas, in your case, they have just gotten their wish. As you pass from this world, as promised by the shade in northern Avernum, you gain total consciousness. You see the many soldiers remaining in Avernum, yearning to fight off the invaders and protect their homeland. Any one of them could be the new savior of the underworld. Your alliance spirit drifts toward abandoning them. Perhaps you can guide them as they defeat the threats facing Avernum. There's only one way to find out. Okay, so we're not gonna do that room again. Okay, so that's definitely a trap. You've never experienced a smell as bad as this. The spin is the home of the dome's imps, the lowest and filthiest of demonkind. This is where they spend their time, thinking evil thoughts and wallowing in grossness. So yeah, obviously that death wasn't canon right there. We didn't fall for the trap. We didn't really fall for the trap of sleeping in that room, and we still are exploring. I'm pretty sure that's the only instance where that's a trap anyway. At least I would hope it is. There's a body here. The time and heat have made it all stinky and unpleasant. You can no longer identify with great confidence what species it originally was. Cringing and wincing, you search the decaying body. You find nothing of use. The humanoid's poncho was ripped and worthless, and his supplies have been looted. You start to feel ill. There's nothing of value on the body. As you search, you see that part of the sentence written on the floor is poking out from under the corpse. You push the body aside. The message reads, search the barrel past the beds. The barrel is empty. You get on your hands and knees and see that there is a sheet of paper wedged between the barrel and the wall. You read it. Look at the outside wall to the southwest. When you go, walk next to the wall. Oh no, we are not falling for that again. So yeah, you gotta resist temptation, especially if you're in a hostile territory. So let me go ahead and tell you. Remember in Prince of Persia how whenever you died, the guy would be like, no, that's not how it happened. I defeated those creatures. Well, let's go ahead and stuff like that. Well, no, us dying in that bedroom at the lava dome didn't actually happen. Let me tell our story again. What does that say again? You open the box. All it contains is a small scrap of paper. 5 words are written on it. Smoke a pipe between the east pillars. Ah, okay. And that's where the pipe we had comes into play. I had a pipe. What the heck? Oh, these pillars, not these, like, totem poles. Okay. I knew that room was a little bit weird. You enter a long hall with 2 pillars at the east end. As you walk through the door, slime starts to ooze up through the grate to the east. You hear screeching laughter coming from the south. Someone shouts, "Surprise!" So much for that. You think that these are the pillars you read about outside. Fortunately, you have a pipe. The instructions said that you should smoke it here. You raise a pipe to your lips and smoke it. Tendrils of smoke rise up and form the letters between the pillars. They read, "Goosenarg hates the word fish. They only hang there for a moment and then disappear." Okay, I knew it wasn't going to be that easy as far as I read that you Goosenarg smiles at you, exposing a large assortment of filthy fangs. I read that you hate the word fish. Is that true? She slaps her hands to her ears irritably. Ow, stop that. Fish. She winces. Don't say that. Fish. She stumbles back. Please stop saying that. Fish, fish, fish. Okay, I give up. You can get to Cordatus. Go to the northwest corner of the M pits. You'll see what you need to do. Just stop saying that. Maybe you'll have to give the wall there a closer look. Thanks for your help with Cordatus. She shakes her head. Oh, I will pay for this. I will suffer for helping you. Don't tell Cordatus. She snivels. We could kill her if we wanted, but nah, we won't do that. I don't need anything. Then go away, stupid. I mean, she's rude and all that, but let's go in and spare her. We'll give her. When you get close to this wall, you see that one of the stone blocks is loose. You reach out and push it, and a section of wall slides away. You can reach the upper chambers of the dome now. The corridor starts to slope sharply upward, climbing up the north wall of the dome. It is annoying that we weren't strong enough to break that other stone, though. There is the much abused corpse of Avernum here. Everything of value has been stripped from it. We break this with your holy ritual shatters the altar. A feeling of pervasive holiness descends onto you. There is an explosion by the altar. The candelabras belch out black smoke. Several hulking creatures emerge from the clouds. One of them laughs at you. You are invading the realm of Cordatus. Now you will pay. We will take you to him, and he will feed. I'm afraid y'all are going to be the one dead here in a moment. The floor of the room is to the south is covered with elaborate tile patterns. The chaotic arrangement doesn't make sense at first. I have a feeling if we walked anywhere else, that would have been a trap. You cautiously enter the highest room of the dome. There is a huge brass throne nearby, but nobody sits in it. In fact, the whole place seems eerily empty. As you approach the bookshelves to the south, you hear rumbling ahem from behind you. You reluctantly turn and see that the throne room is no longer abandoned. A mighty Hakai sits in the throne, flanked by several hellhounds. He idly pets a pet basilisk and stares at you hungrily. I am Cordatus, lord of this tower. Normally, I'd give you the chance to grovel and beg for your lives, but today I'm just too busy. Kill them. His servants proceed to oblige them. I don't trust that hellhound that basilisk not to stun, so we're gonna take it out first. Of course. Cordatus roars in rage. If I must die, you will too. I call forth the flames. All must be purged. He raises his scaly arms, mutters a word of power, and the floor catches fire. Dang, I have no curing either. The demon Cordatus has been destroyed. His body dissolves into a pile of thick black goo. It's gross. Okay, we don't need to pick up one anymore, but we can pick up this flaming sword, which is really good. We can't wield it in both hands. Too heavy. Although I do like fire more. Yeah, let's go ahead and give this to her. We'll sell this since I think we'll need the Battle Disciplines later on. Most of the contents of these bookshelves are worthless. They may have been useful, but then years of sulfur, heat, smoke, and imp claws got at them. One thing seems useful, though. On this pedestal, you find a crude book. It consists of several broadsheets of mica, carefully etched with diagrams and writing. You can't understand any of it, but it might be valuable. This, of course, is the mica tome that Rentar Erno needed. I don't think we're gonna need this pipe anymore, so we can put that away when we can. I'd say Erno too, but it might be Earno, be it intended. I don't know. I don't think it matters what you pronounce it as, to be honest. I have killed your master. Goosenark suddenly looks terrified. You did? Oh dear, they'll find out that I helped you. I'm doomed. I must flee. She runs screaming from the shop. Okay, so you're couldn't get through that way because there's no the way that's connected, but that's all right. But we did get what we needed from Rentar Erno. Might be Earno. I mean, that makes more sense to me. But then again, I think I remember seeing the dev talk about it, and it's like it doesn't matter how you pronounce it, to be honest. But I still think I like Earno a little bit more. I have found the Micah Tome. Rentar Earno takes the Micah Tome. I can't teach you the spell to make quickfire. Your mind is too weak to hold it. Yes, yeah, I am a being of honor. Your reward is there. He points to the case in the cell to the north. In it, you will find an egg. Break it, and quickfire will appear. The strip rack has been imprisoned here for experimentation. It clicks and hisses unhappily at you. You inspect the case only to realize that it doesn't have any handles. Then when you reach for it, it opens itself. There's a small box inside. You take the box and open it. Inside, carefully padded by thick wads of delicate moss, you find an egg made of delicate porcelain. You touch the egg. It's very warm. Ooh, don't we already have a phoenix egg though? Oh yeah, we have 2 of them. So it didn't hurt to be consistent and get both of the eggs we could. The entrance to this corridor is a narrow, sharp, twisted corridor. It's very warm and there is a strong, pungent smell you can't immediately identify. When you get too close to the room, a huge demon appears, mist rising from its red, leathery skin. It bolts for the exit, but a wall slides shut behind you, locking you both in. Furious, it attacks. Someone has hurled a crystal box into the corner. The blow is not hard enough to shatter it, but hard enough to cover it with the lacework of cracks. Turn it over, you see that it has a ring inside. A gift that displeased someone, perhaps? Well, you don't necessarily need this as a reward. You know what, now that I think about it, one thing we could go ahead and buy just for the fun of it is that it's luck, even though we don't necessarily need to ever invest in luck as far as points go. So why don't we go ahead and head back to Formello really quick. And buy luck for everyone, since we do have a lot of money. Even though luck is something that, yeah, I will never actually spend training on. Because luck is an iffy mechanic, but hey, we have a lot of money, and we don't really have anything to lose right now. I totally forgot we got that earlier Phoenix Egg, though. I thought we really needed it, but hey, there may be another instance we're gonna need the... Caius can't teach you how to have better luck. However, he can help you adjust to bad luck whenever that invariably comes. Alright, make sure everyone has at least 2 levels. And it's expensive, so... So you definitely want to have the money for it, for sure. You can only buy 2 levels in shops. So I guess the total is 8 luck amongst the whole party. Oh look, we already have like a boosted luck in like some areas. Okay, now before I head over to Anjurak, I am going to go ahead and save the game right here because we will be trapped in Anjurak for a while. So that's my advice to you in case you missed something about Anjurak that you need to go get. Go ahead and save in the Tower of Magi and then hop over to Anjurak with the portal. All right, let me check real quick to make sure I'm not missing something here. It doesn't look like it. Okay, so we're not gonna hop over to Anjurak just yet, only because I do want to make sure I save the game right here, and then we will hop in the portal to there. And yeah, because Anjurak is a dungeon where you're going to be stuck in until for a little while, you do want to save the game right here in case there's something you missed. Or so let's go ahead and save the game right here, but I will see you all soon with the next part, as we will be exploring Anjurak in the next part. So I'll see you all until then.